Who are asylum seekers? People seeking asylum are just like you and me, people with lives, plans, and dreams for the future. But war, violence, and persecution have forced them to make an incredibly difficult choice. Some face danger because of who they are or what they believe. Some are in danger because they refuse to give in to the demands of violent gangs that are targeting their families. Others have watched as their homes were destroyed and their neighborhoods became war zones. All of them left everything behind for a chance at safety for themselves and their children. Like refugees, people seeking asylum are afraid to return home because of persecution or violence, but have not yet been granted refugee status. After leaving their home countries, many asylum seekers undertake extremely long and dangerous journeys to seek legal protection in the United States. Some travel for hundreds of miles on foot to arrive at the southern border with nothing but the clothes on their backs. Others spend months planning to arrive by plane. Once asylum seekers make it to the U.S. and tell an official they would like to seek protection, they are screened to determine if they face credible fear of persecution if they were to return home. Then, asylum seekers must wait to have their cases heard before an immigration judge, who will determine if they will be granted protection as a refugee. It can take months or even years before asylum seekers have their cases heard in court. During this time, they face a waiting period before they can legally work and don't have access to the same government services as other refugees. Even though more than 90% of asylum seekers show up for their hearings, many are forced to await their hearings while being held in harsh prison-like conditions in immigration detention. We are there to support them through the difficult waiting period and beyond. We support border shelters that welcome asylum seekers after they are released from detention with a warm meal and a safe place to plan their next steps. Our call center connects asylum seekers with social services and volunteer networks in the places they are going to reunite with family members and communities. Through case management and legal services, we make sure they can access support systems and get a fair hearing in court. In partnership with the communities we serve, we support asylum seekers as they work to rebuild their lives and secure a bright future for their families.